Welcome to the Daily Energize podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
What's up? Thank you for hopping in and listening to this episode of the Daily Energize. I want to let you know that you are amazing, that you are worthy, and that you are enough just the way you are. Seriously, you are amazing, worthy, and enough, and so much more. You're magnificent, incredible, spectacular. You have that gorgeous and incredible light inside of you. Don't hide it. Don't try to keep it to yourself. Share it. Share it out with the world because it is aching to be seen, to be felt, not only by you, which hopefully you feel your own light, but for others. Others love it when you shine. And you know what? Some people might not like it. Some people might be irritated by your light. But you know what? That's on them. It's not on you. Shine your beautiful light. And even before you shine it with other people, make sure you shine it on yourself. So that you know and you feel and you're connected with it that you are amazing, worthy, and enough. Now, I want to talk, at least in today's episode, about positivity. You know me. I love positivity. I love it. And it's such a crucial part for living our lives to the max, for mastering our energy sovereignty. Because if we're focused on negativity and the rough things and bad things in the world, if we're focused on that, well, we're going to get more of that, right? That's life's algorithm, right? We're curating our feed. If we focus on the negatives, we're going to get more of it. Let's curate it so we find more of those positives. Positivity is amazing. But I want to be clear, not everything is positive, right? There is negatives in the world. There's crap in the world. I've talked over a number of episodes about toxic positivity, and I think I even referenced it this last week. Talking, toxic positivity or everything, sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns. Yay! Right? You sweep all the negatives, the bad things under the rug. You put it in a closet. You hide it, and you cover your eyes to never see it. That's toxic positivity. And I never, ever, ever want you to have or experience toxic positivity. Because it's toxic. It's too much. And let's be honest, there is crap in the world. And if everything was positive, then, well, how can we learn or grow? Now, the interesting thing is, in those hardships and those negatives, we could still look for the positives. And then the negatives can eventually become positives because that's how it shows us the lessons, right? That's how we've learned and grown. But we have to face it, right? We have to face those negatives in the world. But I also want to share, life is so much more than just positivity. Life is so much more than just looking on the bright side of life. That is a huge part of it, and I hope that you keep looking on the bright side of life because it's huge. It's a major part of mastering your energy sovereignty. Right? What we focus on, we get more of. So let's focus on those good things. But positivity is more of almost like a tangible thing that we can have. But it's just energy. It's just energy. It's a high vibrational energy. But it's energy. What if we shifted our focus from all about positivity to energy? Hey, how does this energy feel here? High vibration, positive, low vibration, negative, and everywhere between. And everything's a vibration. So if we focus on this vibration, energy, if we focus at that, well, then we can start seeing, okay, this is not as high vibrational as other things, but that's okay. I'm good with it here. Or that's a little too low of a vibration. I don't want to be around that energy because that's going to bring me down. We could look at life that way. And it transforms how we look at life, how we handle and go through life. I got to talk about positivity and abundance, right? That there's an abundance of positivity, there's an abundance of other things. Well, everything's energy. Everything. So there's an abundance of energy because everything is it. But we need to be able to pull out sometimes from just being solely focused on positivity to being, let's master our energy, the energy flow. So that means, let's look at these energy vampires. Let's look at them. Let's shine a light on them so we can see them clearly and vanquish them. We could plug the holes in our cup where they've poked holes in it so that our energy is draining. We can remove the straws they stuck in. And then we could choose to give our energy to those energy vampires if we choose, but the choice is ours, instead of them forcing it upon us. You are in control of your energy, no one else. That's what I talked about curating your feed, right? You are in control of your feed. You are in control of your energy. You are in control of mastering your energy. Right? Energy sovereignty. It's a big term, right? The big fun term of you have your cup. Energy sovereignty is that flow of energy. The flow in, flow out. And are you being the master of that? Or someone else being the master? Energy is the negative, the positives, and everything between. Are you mastering the energy in your life? And are you putting out that positive, more high vibrational energy out? But are you also transmuting that negative energy, that lower vibrational, into something more positive? Or at least something higher vibrational? The choice is yours. I love looking at positives. I talk about it often because, again, it's a major part of mastering your energy sovereignty, right? Positive energy. It's something that we can see and relate to easily. Energy, it's a little broader, a little harder to get our fingers on, right? A grasp on. But if we can expand out from just saying positivity to, let's look at the energy, it shifts so much in our life. I would recommend the book if you're interested, The Legend of Bagger Vance. My father-in-law got this book for me a couple of years ago, and it's such a cool book. It's a cool read, nice little narrative about Legend of Bagger Vance. There's a movie about it as well. I haven't watched the movie, I just read the book. But in any case, they talk about energy through a fun, cool approach to it. I think you'll like it. I think it'd be a nice little way to get even more into this and see it through a slightly different lens. But in any case, I invite you to, yes, still be positive. Yes, look for the positives and the good things and that, but start to expand out and just see the energy. Just see the energy. Kind of like Matrix, right? When he sees all the numbers and all the code and all that. Back out and see the energy. Because life is freaking awesome when we can start backing out like that. If you need help, I'm here, right? I'm here to help you and support you with it. And you got this. So you're never alone. Keep shining bright. And let's keep living our lives to the max. All right. Have an awesome day. And until next time, I'll catch you later.
Yeah.